Let's face it, AI is taking over.
AI,
artificial intelligence.
So AI may be coming for some job sectors.
I'm not real.
The biggest talk of AI right now is, will AI take our job? And honestly, I hope not, because I don't want to end up like Will Smith in that one movie.
Oh, no.
You are experiencing a car accident.
So as an artist, this is a huge issue. So I want to prove today that AI is not necessary in the art community by stealing their art
Like they do artists.
and making it better and made by an actual human. So let's get started. First, I have to obviously get AI to generate an image. So let's open my phone and go on ChatGPT first and get them to generate an image. Now, I didn't want to choose the prompt. I wanted AI to choose it for me. So I just said generate a character design, you choose the prompt, and surprise me. So let's see what ChatGPT came up with.
A few moments later.
Okay, so they chose this image for some reason. So let's draw this, but better. So some of you may be wondering, why am I stealing from AI instead of coming up with something myself? Well, that's because AI literally gets their information from stealing from other artists to generate an image, just like how they steal all of our faces and photos that we upload online to generate a face or video, etc. So I'm just doing basically the same thing. Plus, I don't like that people use AI instead of real artists. So I want to be an example that you can get an even better result or even the same result if you just commission a real artist. But let's talk about this drawing. So at first glance, there's nothing questionable about the AI version of this drawing. But then when you start to look close, some things just don't make sense. So I wanted to correct some of those mistakes and give her a little bit more personality altogether. But for my sketch, I was really struggling with how I wanted her arms to be placed. I wasn't sure if I wanted to go with the exact same way that they position her with the AI, or if I wanted to go a completely different route. So I was trying to draw her with her arms crossed instead of how they have it, but I ended up just going back to how AI has their arms positioned. And if you look at the AI image, I circled some of the things that are just questionable about the AI. Like some of those stuff just don't make sense. But at this point, I was really struggling with the hands, so I pulled in some photo references and used those for me to get the hands how I wanted them to look. But now we're all done with the sketch, and I'm going to start off with the line art. I wonder how many times I say AI in this video already. I feel like I said it a million times. What's your personal opinion on AI? I honestly think that it could be used as a tool, but not as a complete replacement. Like, there's just some lines that shouldn't be crossed. For example, AI art in education. Like, I saw this clip of Kim Kardashian saying that she blamed AI for failing that test that she had to take to be a lawyer.
Do you consider ChatGPT to be a friend?
No. I use it for legal advice. They're always wrong. It has made me fail tests.
Are you serious?
All the time. And then I'll get mad and I'll like yell at it and be like, you made me fail. Why did you do that?
Yeah, I don't even know why she even tried that. I feel like there can be some positives that come out of using AI, but I can't name none right now. But now we're at the end of the drawing, and this is the finished piece. Now let's try another AI website. This one is called Artlist, and I asked them the same thing to generate me an image, and this is what they came up with. So I'm not going to draw all these characters, I'm just going to draw this one right here. Now let's go. I feel like when creativity becomes automated, we risk losing what makes human art special. Sooner or later, we're not even going to need humans at all to make anything. Imagine going to college, spending 4 years in school, and then finally getting out, finding a job, and then you lose your job to artificial intelligence. That was literally trained off the work that you put in. And I'm afraid that if we keep going with this, if we're not careful, we might wake up in a world where human creativity isn't even valued at all anymore. Only solution that I can come up with for this problem is for all of us to just stop using AI altogether. But honestly, some AI is useful, so I'm torn between stopping completely or just having some rules or laws put into place that it won't affect human jobs. AI has come so far already. I mean, look at this old Will Smith AI video compared to the AI video now. It's improving so fast that it's scary. I know y'all seen that Jake Paul AI.
You know the vibes. Look at that coverage. A little blush. Give me that royal flush. Boom. Cheeks of a queen. A couple swipes of gold on the lids. Can't forget the sparkle. Princess status.
Crazy part is some people probably believe that stuff is really real because it looks so real. I remember I was watching one of those Ring camera AI videos, and my baby was getting my phone, and he was like, oh, he's flying. And I was just thinking, like, he's so young that he don't even know that this is fake. And I can't even explain to him that this is fake because he's not going to understand. And that's scary. But we're at the end of the drawing, and this is the finished piece. Alright, so now let's try this third website called Deep AI. I did the same thing. I asked it to generate an image, and this is the photo that they came up with. Let's see what I can do with this. Okay, so first off, this AI generated drawing is so messed up. First off, it got 6 fingers. I don't know what's going on with the eyes. The body looks weird, and I don't know why they keep wanting to give these characters a cape. Like, every character so far has had a cape, and I don't see the reason. I guess these AIs never seen Incredibles.
Look, the cape and the boots.
No capes.
Huh?
Isn't that my decision?
Do you remember Thunderhead? Tall, storm powers. Nice man, good with kids.
Listen.
November 15th of 58. All was well, another day saved, when his cape snagged on a missile. Stratogale, April 23rd, 57. Cape caught in a jet turbine. Metaman, express elevator. Dynaguy, snag on takeoff. Splashdown, sucked into a vortex. No capes.
Yeah, I guess it's safe to say that superheroes shouldn't have capes. But back on the topic of AI, now we got AI influencers, AI musicians. Oh yeah, did y'all hear about that music artist, that AI music artist that got signed to a multi-million-dollar record label? Like, how is that even possible? So basically, the girl behind it, she writes music and she just has the AI singing the music for her. I feel like she could have found someone human that knows how to sing so that it could have been two people being successful at this moment and blowing up, but I don't know. I'm not in the music industry. Honestly, I'm really torn in that situation because it feels good to see another young black woman doing something that they're passionate about and succeeding at it. But I also just wish that it wasn't AI generated. But now we're at the end of the drawing and this is the finished piece. Now we're on the second to last drawing, and this time we're going to use Canva AI. You know the routine by now. I did the same thing. I asked them to generate a character, and this is what they came up with. So let's just jump right into it. I just hope that we never get to a point where AI gains consciousness, because when you do that, we're never going back. I feel like I've been yapping about AI for the last like 6 minutes or so, so let's take a little breather and listen to some music for a second. Okay, I'm back. That was a nice little yap break. I just noticed that this drawing has a cape too. Like, for real, what is up with AI and these capes? But now I'm on a line art of the drawing and we should be almost done soon. Did you know that we as humans now collectively have the average attention span of a goldfish? Yeah, it was 12 seconds in 2000 and 8 seconds in 2015, and a goldfish attention span is 9 seconds. I feel like it's these damn phones. Well, I sound like a mom. Well, I am a mom. So, okay, we're at the end of the drawing and this is the finished piece. Alright, now it's finally time for the final drawing. This one is going to be from Google Gemini, and I got them to generate an image again, and this is the image that they eventually came up with. So let's get started. For this drawing, I really wanted to go all out. Like, I wanted to actually add a background to this one, unlike I did with the last ones, because I actually kind of like how this character design turned out. So first, we're going to start off with the sketch like I did all the rest of them. But I'm actually going to speed up this speed draw just a little bit, because this one actually took the longest, obviously, because it has way more elements than the last one. Now, since we're getting towards the end of the video, I want to ask you guys, how are you doing? Like, genuinely, how are you doing? Let me know in the comments what you've been up to or what you're into. I'm actually about to start my next semester in college, so I'm finally going to start back in the spring semester since I took the fall semester off this year for personal reasons. But I ended up really liking how this one turned out. Now we're at the end of the drawing, and this is the finished piece. Are all the finished characters. Let me know in the comments which one is your favorite. And now, if you made it all the way to the end, make sure you subscribe or interact so the algorithm can always bring you back. And look out for the next one. Bye, and thank you for watching all the way to the ending.